Hey, vinyl community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. What was playing there, in case you didn't know, that's the Flaming Groovies, and the song playing was Shake Some Action, and it was the demo version. But really good stuff from the Flaming Groovies here. So today's video is going to be 15 albums from the F section of my collection. So it's a crappy day outside, it's cold and rainy and wet, so it's like a good excuse to stay in and listen to some records. So I'm going to jump right into it, and first up, this is the Fuzz Tones in Heat. This is from I'm not sure, like early 90s, maybe late 80s, somewhere around there. But everybody knows Fuzztones, great garage rock, 60s inspired, pretty good stuff here. Songs like, if I can even read them, 9 Months Later, Cheyenne Rider, Everything You Got, Black Box, Shame on You, all really good stuff from the Fuzztones. Great kind of punk garage, 60s inspired, but great stuff from the Fuzztones. And up next, this is Free. I believe this is their first album. It's called Tons of Sobs, and this is the British version with a different cover. I'm pretty sure like the inside cover of this is the outside cover of the US version. But yeah, pretty good stuff. It's on the Island label there. But great stuff from Free, kind of blues rock. The guitarist on here, Paul Kossoff, man, he's a fantastic guitarist. And got Paul Rogers, of course, on vocals, but songs here: Walk in My Shadow, Wild Indian Woman, I'm a Mover, Sweet Tooth, Over the Green Hills, Part 2. But yeah, really, really good. Bluesy, like blues rock, but great stuff from Free and Tons of Sobs. And up next, the 5-day week Straw People. This was written by two guys, like Guy and David here, and I don't think that the name of the band is the 5-day week Straw People. I think that's just the name of the album. But the story goes that these two guys went into a studio to record demos of the songs that are on here, and a record producer happened to be there, and he heard them, and he fell in love with their music, and he got them together. He said, "Get a band together, and I'll put you in the studio, and you can record these songs." So he did, and they got John Ducan, who was guitarist in Atomic Rooster, he's in The Attack, he was in all kinds of bands, but yeah, he's guitarist on this album. But it's really good psych rock, 60s. This came out in 1968, so it's like got that 60s, typical 60s sound to it, the kind of psyche, but really good stuff. Songs like I'm Going Out Tonight, Gold Digger, Feel Like Having a Party, If You Were Around, Dust Is in My Eyes. This great stuff from the 5-day week Straw People. And it's on this yellowish vinyl there. But yeah, great stuff. 5-day week Straw People. And up next is Frankie and the Witch Fingers. This is called Brain Telephone. This came out, I think, in like 2020 maybe. But there's an inner sleeve, kind of cool artwork there. There's the record, really good, cool splatter vinyl. But yeah, these guys are kind of alternative rock, maybe some punk in there. Some of the stuff reminds me of the Fuzztones, and some of it reminds me of the Cramps. So it kind of gives you an idea of where this band's at, especially for this album. This is the only album I have by them, and I haven't really heard any of their other stuff, but I do like this album a lot. So yeah, if you don't know about Frankie and the Witch Fingers, check them out. It's Brain Telephone. Up next, this is the Feelies, The Good Earth. This was their second album from 1985, and this is a 2009 reissue. These guys, they put their first album out in 1980, and it was kind of like a new wave. I know a lot of people in the VC know about their first album, the Feelies' first album, but it was 5 years between their first album to their second album, and now their second album is totally different from the first album. It's more, it has a kind of a folky feel to it, maybe kind of Velvet Underground sounds a little bit, but I mean, excellent stuff in here. Songs like The High Road, Slipping Into Something, that's a great song. Let's Go is another good one. Tomorrow Today, When Company Comes, just great stuff from the Feelies. So if you like kind of Velvet's inspired jangle, kind of folky, yeah, check them out if you don't know about the Feelies. Just great stuff. Yeah, the Feelies and the Good Earth. Up next, Fleetwood Mac. I believe this is their first album. This is a reissue, of course, from 2021. Originally came out in 1968. Excellent electric blues or blues rock. It's more leaning more towards like a pure blues with some of the stuff. I mean, Peter Green is just fantastic on guitar in here. But the songs like My Heart Beat Like a Hammer, fantastic. Hellhound on My Trail, Shake Your Money Maker, My Baby's Good to Me, The World Keeps on Turning. This great stuff from Fleetwood Mac, Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. Really, really good album. And up next, one of my all-time favorites, the Flaming Groovies and Teenage Head. This is a copy I've had since like 1973 maybe, and I found it in the cutouts for like $2. But yeah, fantastic album, just great, almost like proto-punk on some of the songs here. Teenage Head, the title song, it has a real punk feel to it. But songs like City Lights sounds a lot like something that would have been on Sticky Fingers that the Rolling Stones did. In fact, there was an ad, I remember seeing an ad for Sticky Fingers years ago, or no, I'm sorry, for this album. It was like in a Cream magazine or something. There was an ad for this magazine, and there was a little blurb on the bottom, and it was like from Mick Jagger, and it said, Teenage Head is the album that Sticky Fingers should have been. You know, but I think they were being kind of generous there. But yeah, this is a great, great album. It's like my favorite Flamin Groovies album. But so many good songs on here. Dr. Boogie, Whiskey Woman, Evil Hearted Ada, Yesterday's Numbers, Have You Seen My Baby? All of it's just fantastic stuff from the fabulous Flamin Groovies. And there you go for that. And this next one is like my favorite find from 2024. This is the Freeborn Peak Impressions. This is total psych, a bit on the mellow side, but man, is this good. This is so good. There's just so much good stuff on here. But all of the members are like classically trained musicians. And it's like they play, in addition to drums, bass, and guitar, there's a recorder, cello, piano, harpsichord, chimes, trumpet, just really good stuff. Really good trippy psych album, and the Freeborn and Peak Impressions. And up next, this is Frigid Pink. What is this? Defrosted. Yeah. This is their second album from, I think, 1971. And this is really good. It's the inner sleeve to it, and the same picture on both sides. It's really good there. And yeah, this is fantastic song. If you like their first album, you'll probably like this one too. I think this one's a little bit more psyche than their first one. The first one was kind of more blues rock. This one's got some psych elements to it, but great stuff. Sing a Song for Freedom, I'll Never Be Lonely, Bye Bye Blues, I Haven't Got the Time, Black Lace, all of it's just great stuff from Frigid Pink and Defrosted. And up next, this is The Fall, live at the Witch Trials. This is their first album from 1979. Yeah. And it's on the IRS label, the original IRS label. But yeah, really good stuff from The Fall. One of my favorite post-punk bands. Songs like Frightened, Crap Rap, Rebellious Jukebox, No Christmas for John Quays, Underground Medicine. It's really good stuff from The Fall. This kind of punk, a lot of it's like repetitious, but I don't know, it gets to be like hypnotic after a while. I really like this band. I really like them a lot. But yeah, there you go. The Fall, live at the Witch Trials, their first album from 1979. And up next, this is Fugazi, Repeater. This is their second album, I believe. But yeah, the great band, kind of hardcore, post-punk, but really good stuff. The members here are from bands like Operation Ivy, and a couple other bands from the DC area, but yeah, really good stuff here. Songs like Repeater, the title song, is good. Sea-Fisted Fine, Greed, Two Beats Off, Styrofoam, Reprovisional, all just great stuff. This is on the Discord label. It's the inner sleeve with the words and pictures. The label there. But yeah, great stuff from Fugazi. I really like their attitude, like they're not taking shit from anybody, Started their own record company. They set the prices themselves on their records. Nobody tells them, what they have to do. They just run everything themselves, and it's fantastic. But yeah, great stuff from Fugazi and Repeater. And up next, this is the Fugs. Tenderness Junction is the name of the album, and this is think this was their first album for Reprise Records. And yeah, really good stuff. But yeah, and this is on the tricolor reprise there. Really good. And there's original inner sleeve. These are always cool to have. There's electric prunes. But yeah, really good stuff here from the Fugs. Like I said, it's their first album for Reprise, first major label album, and they did songs on here like Turn On, Tune In, Drop Out, which was co-written by 2 members of the band plus Timothy Leary. Also, The Garden Is Open, that's a good one. Hare Krishna, Exorcising the Evil Spirits from the Pentagon. That's October 21st, 1967. I guess a bunch of hippies and the Fugs gathered together out in front of the Pentagon and started chanting to exorcise the evil spirits from the Pentagon, and it's on here. Pretty funny. But yeah, really good stuff from the Fugs. Psychedelic, protest songs, just anti-establishment all the way, but really great stuff. The Fugs and Tenderness Junction. And a few more here. Up next, this is Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. This is the first Funkadelic album I ever bought. There's great stuff here. It's on the Westbound label. Oh, yeah, it's a Westbound from when it was with 20th Century Fox Records. But yeah, this is so good. The title song is just fantastic. It's just out of this world. It's just a great song. But all the other songs on here are great too. Like Can You Get to That, Hit It and Quit It, Super Stupid, Back in Our Minds, You and Your Folks, Me and My Folks. But yeah, great stuff. Classic album from Funkadelic. Everybody knows this one. But yeah, great stuff. And up next, this is a band from Cleveland called 156075. They're also known as the Numbers Band. But yeah, they're really good. They're kind of like rock. They're all over the place. They'll do stuff that one song will sound like new wave, and then another song will sound like classic rock. But they're really good. They got like 6 members, and this guy here, his name's Terry Hind. He's the brother of Chrissy Hind from the Pretenders. But yeah, great stuff from 156075. This album's titled Among the Wandering. So yeah, really good stuff. 156075. And the last one here, this is the Faces, second album. This is a long player from 1971. But yeah, this is fantastic. I love all the Faces albums. They're just so good. And on here, Had Me a Real Good Time. That's a great one. Jerusalem is good. They do a version of Maybe I'm Amazed, the Paul McCartney song. That's really good. Had Me a Real Good Time. I Feel So Good. Jerusalem. Richmond, Sweet Lady Mary. All of it's just great stuff from the Faces. Rod Stewart, Ron Wood, Ronnie Lane. Ian McLagan and Kenny Jones. But yeah, really good stuff. The Faces and Long Player. So that's it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. Thanks to everyone who leaves comments. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all enjoying music and having a great weekend. That'll do it for this week, and we'll see you later, VC. Take care.